I've never shared this before, but something happened that night in Freetown State Forest. It's been 6 years and I still don't sleep right. This isn't some story I trot out at parties. I've kept it to myself and the few friends who were with me, because it feels too insane to say out loud. But I've reached a point where I need to get this out there. Maybe someone else experienced something similar. Maybe someone has answers, or maybe I just need to finally say it. It started with a Facebook group. It was private, invite only, no public posts, no event page. You had to live within a 3-hour radius of southeastern Massachusetts to even be considered. A friend of a friend got us in. The page described a secret midnight rave deep in the Freetown Fall River State Forest. The kind of thing that sounded both sketchy and unforgettable. It was unforgettable, but not for the reasons we thought. We arrived around midnight, hiking half an hour through the trees until we found what looked like a wide cave entrance, lit with subtle colored LEDs that made the forest seem dreamlike. Inside, the place was massive. At least 1,000 people, maybe more. Full sound system, laser lights bouncing off the rock walls. A makeshift bar, portable toilets tucked into alcoves. Whoever organized it knew what they were doing. We danced, we drank, we had fun, until 4:03 a.m. That's when the music cut out, not faded. Not glitched, just stopped. For a few seconds, there was this heavy silence. Everyone confused, some people laughing nervously, thinking it was part of the show. Then a guy ran out from a side tunnel, shirt ripped, face bloodied, screaming, "They're coming! They're coming! The Wanderers!" Panic spread instantly. People screamed, shoved, dropped drinks. The host, a guy in a black bomber jacket with a glowing pendant around his neck, jumped on one of the subwoofers and tried to calm everyone down. I remember him shouting, "Stay calm. We've trained for this. We'll get everyone out." Trained. That word stuck with me. So a group of us, maybe 30, started following him through one of the tunnels. I was with 2 close friends. Everyone was whispering, crying, stumbling in the dark with phone lights. That's when we saw them. Tall, emaciated figures, silhouetted against the LED lights, maybe 8 feet high. Legs too long, arms stiff at their sides. They didn't walk. They sprinted in an unnatural, twitching way, like time was moving differently for them. No faces, just white, mask-like shapes. We froze, but they didn't. They came at us. I grabbed the girls I was with and told them to run, to stay low, stay quiet. People were screaming behind us, but we didn't look back. We moved fast through the passage until we burst out into the forest, soaked in sweat and scraped raw from the rocks. The sounds that followed us, screaming, howling, this weird mechanical clicking, I'll never forget them. Neither will anyone who was with me. We made it to the road, caught a ride from a passing trucker who didn't ask questions. He just kept saying, "Oh, you kids look like hell." A week later, the host's body was found in upstate New York. No known cause of death, just unexplained trauma. Everyone else we knew who had gone. No posts, no replies. Profiles vanished. The Facebook group? Deleted. All of it erased. But then, 2 years ago, I met someone else who had been there. We crossed paths at a music festival, and he recognized me. Said he remembered seeing a man waving from the cliff near the cave entrance. A man I vaguely remembered from the bar, quiet, too calm. He also told me he'd heard the host earlier that night, whispering in the bathroom to a small group. "It has to happen tonight, we promised. This is how we fulfill hope for our community." Community. Hope. It wasn't a rave, it was a ritual. I've had dreams since then of the forest, of running, of figures chasing us down tunnels that don't end. I still wake up with that panic in my chest, the kind that doesn't fade even when the sun's up. I don't know what the Wanderers were or what they are, but I survived. If anyone else was there or knows what happened in those caves, I need to know. Please reach out. This has haunted me for 6 years. I'm ready to understand why.